The newest Avengers Endgame trailer has been storming YouTube and social media for the last few days. If by some miracle you have stumbled upon my video before watching the trailer, make sure you click this link to watch the trailer now at Marvel Entertainment, then rush back here for the deal with the reel. Hey Reelers, Rob Harris here, and today going over a few thoughts for the new Endgame trailer. So this isn't a review this time, it's more of me just getting all the geek out of my system. Marvel just decided to bless everyone's timeline with the release of this new trailer. It really did come out of the blue. They once again haven't really announced anything for sure in it. There are, however, a few hints and stuff. What I'm going to be doing is go through the trailer top to bottom, and we're going to talk about the main things that we see and speculate a little bit what we can expect. So the beginning, it's black and white. There's some red in there as well. I'm not really going to read too much into what this may mean. I think it's just a nice contrast between the black and white pictures showing past Marvel movies compared to full colour shots of the new film to compare it to. We initially think, we still don't know if Tony is back from space. Hashtag Stark is adrift. But that gets cleared up later in the trailer. Does it though? We know Ant-Man is back since the first trailer, so he's out of the quantum realm somehow. That'll be interesting to find out how that actually happens. And it's the same with Tony, from being stuck in space to not being stuck in space. How did that happen? It's going to be interesting to find out. So back to Scott. He's perceived as a little bit confused returning to the real world. He was in the quantum realm after the snap happened, so he's probably wondering what the hell has happened, and that's why he's ended up on the Avengers doorstep. Steve Rogers, always the usual poignant one, delivering the inspirational lines, obviously indicating a call to action. I'm getting the vibe from Cap that moving on and accepting the fact that half of humanity has just ceased to exist is not an option, and there must be a way to rectify this. Yeah, it didn't take too much thought, he does say it.
I keep telling everybody they should move on. Some do, but not us. Whatever it takes.
His intent is pretty clear. Hawkeye is another character that we see more of in this trailer. Everyone is pretty sure that he is now the darker character of Ronin following the snap, and the suspected loss of his whole family. We see him with a young girl shooting a bow and arrow. This is being considered to be his daughter. I think that this is a flashback to the moment Clint loses his family at the time of the snap. So it's gonna suck. For him, not as a moment of the film. The new Avengers suits. They probably were spoiled for people before the release of the trailer. There were images appearing online for the action figures for the Endgame characters, and they were wearing these suits. Despite this, it is really cool to see. By these penultimate images towards the end of the trailer, there are heavy hints around Ant-Man's experiences being quite pivotal to the plot of this Avengers film. There are strong similarities between the new Avengers suits and Michael Douglas's costume from Ant-Man and the Wasp when Hank Pym went back to the quantum realm to retrieve his wife. This is potentially what will happen. It has already been a top theory for quite some time that the quantum realm will have a big part to play. It's also good to know that following the snap there are tailors still who are able to custom fit these new outfits for the whole team. Of course, Tony appears to be back. He is probably also very pivotal into assisting Scott in recreating the tech and all the stuff in order for the whole team to make the trip, if that is in fact what happens. But how much of this trailer can be taken at face value? Is Tony there? Much like a deceitful ex. Marvel, you lied to me! I cannot trust you. We've seen Marvel manipulate trailer content in the past, so this is not to give anything away in terms of certain moments or key plot synopses. Synopsises? You keep lying! Civil War took Spider-Man out of the lineup in the trailer compared to the film. In Homecoming, we had Spidey swinging through NYC with Iron Man in tow. But this scene never happened. In Ragnarok, Thor had 2 eyes versus 1 eye in the film. Probably most prominent is in Infinity War, which features some Avengers and other characters charging through the jungles in Wakanda and included the Hulk. We learned later, watching the film, that the Hulk was only in the first 5 minutes. How do you expect me to trust you when you keep lying, Marvel? The Final scenes in the trailer: Thor and Captain Marvel, hinting at an introduction to the Avengers. Obviously, we would all like to know more about the dialogue here, but then again, Marvel's always been great at feeding our anticipation without giving absolutely anything away. The release of the trailer is very cleverly timed in coordination with the release of the Captain Marvel film. This took place about 10 days ago. We are now coming to the close of the second box office weekend, and it seems that it is still top of the box office and it has done financially very well again. The trailer is reminding fans that this character is in the new Avengers film and makes you want to see her movie and be informed of her role and how she plays into the situation. Or maybe for you to go see it a second time. And booked. So to wrap up, Marvel once again have continued to tease and hint, and they've done a very good job of keeping their cards very close to their chest. This is all unfamiliar considering trailers tend to give you some idea to the plot, the characters and such, or sometimes spoil the movie entirely. The groundwork provided by previous MCU films means this foreshadowing method can be employed to heighten anticipation and encourage speculation, which then furthers up the hype and only persuades us to see the film more, just answer some questions. Bravo, Marvel. Bravo. So do you agree or do you disagree with what I've had to say about Endgame's newest trailer? Let me know what you think and comment below on the Deal with the Reel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a like. If you want to see more of my reviews and other video content, just head over to Rusty Reels and check out more there. Or you can just give one of these a look. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the bell as well so you know when future videos are released. Thanks for watching everyone, as always, and in the meantime, just be real.